get a chisel and a hammer and take a tile off the Admiral Perry Hotel's wall.
Yeah, that's
a souvenir.
That people do that though. They don't do it anymore, but that's a thing.
Well, they come here and they take shells off the beach and say, "Why would you go to the shell factory to buy this shit? Just go down to the beach, and get the real thing."
You could do that and not pay for anything.
That's right.
But
now you can't take certain things off the beach. I didn't know this.
Like what? Like
People's
people?
purses and cell phones. That can't be a souvenir. But you can't take like little crabs.
That's not a souvenir.
That's souvenir.
That's not a souvenir anywhere you go.
You saw it on the beach. I thought this Gucci bag washed up. I'm sure.
This is a naturally made Gucci bag.
Right. Oh my God. What are the dolphins doing now? They're so smart. That blows my mind.
They are smart enough to do that.
Right.
Like.
They got together.
Yeah.
Talked through the blowhole.
the
blowholes. And they figured out how to knock off Gucci bags.
Yeah.
That would even be better.
That would be better. Yeah.
Right. But I think that something like what do they call those little crabs in the shell? The little
crabs.
Crab. Yeah, but they're called hermit crabs.
Yeah, okay.
My son took one in Key West, and the guy who was like watching the wave runners, like he was running wave runners, saw him take a little hermit crab and just went ballistic.
Like how ballistic? Like
just made us sign a Sierra Club contract and vowed to save the environment in the future. And I mean, it got really bad.
He handed you pamphlets.
Al
and
Gore,
stuff?
I had to have a personal conversation with his foundation. And
Jesus.
what the fuck? Don't you know what you're doing? Those are hermit crabs, pal. I go, aren't they just all over the place? Can't we have one? I mean, people are eating them next door.
Yeah. They don't give a shit about
So
that.
what the fuck? Can't take a hermit crab off the beach.
Why don't you go fight those people up there that are eating them alive?
But he convinced me.
Convince you
Put that hermit crab back in its natural habitat.
that he threatened to call the police or something?
No, I just figured, what are we going to do with it? You know, don't bring it into the room.
That's a good point. What were you going to do with this hermit crab?
Nothing.
I agree with this guy now.
Right, of course.
I think you guys are assholes.
Well, it was my son's decision at age 8.
Oh.
Now, you just call a little kid an asshole. Now, how about that? Okay? Now, I see
mean-
you don't have children.
No, I don't have
But
trouble.
when a little boy discovers a hermit crab,
Yeah.
it's kind of like his first time in the world without anyone. He thought he discovered hermit crabs. Not that he just found one. That, oh my God, a new species.
You couldn't even name them earlier, so you discovered them too.
I don't know shit about it.
You called it a sea cockroach and moved on.
I'm from Cleveland. We never.
What are animals?
Yeah, I mean, a rat was something you knew.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was all concrete and steel and rust and fire.
And
There's nothing
Good
that can
fellas.
survive. Even humans can survive where I lived.
yeah.
No. So when your son sees something like that, of course, hey, that's cool. Put it in a cup, and then we'll let it die in the cup while we're going to dinner.
Yeah.
But no, we didn't do that.
Okay.
See,
Were you gonna try to cook it or something? Or?
No, I'm kidding. I said I don't know what he was going to do with it. Eventually, I would have probably thrown it back
Okay.
from the balcony.
Would you have?
At the guy who was saying shit to me. You want your fucking hermit crab back, pal? Here it is.
Nothing worse than an angry hermit crab flying through the air on your
Like,
face.
look, I'm